Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marilyn Rosa Crow, thegoddessstyle.com, and also known as the Goddess Coach and Therapist. So today I am back to another kind of like goddess tutorial. I wanted to share with you the technique that you can adopt to walk for a much better health, for a much better physical health, and also to give you a very good mental health, because it gives you confidence, and the more you portray confidence, the more confidence you will have. So it's kind of like a catch-22, but in a good way. It's like a vicious circle. The more you project it, the more you will have it, and that's confidence. So let me start by saying, have you subscribed to my channel just yet? I would love for you to be my next subscriber. I am going to be filming at least twice a week, if not at least one video a week, until I can get regular, because I am a very busy mom of 4 and I'm about to be looking after my aging elderly dementia mom. So I need to make sure that I've got all my hands, all my 8 octopus hands, not to be too fully tied. Anyway, so let me share with you now. So one of the things, we teach our children how to walk and stand, but we don't really teach them how to walk properly, not unless you go to a finishing school or a deportment class. So one of the things my mom did, because she was dealing with models and she was like a makeup artist, she was always very concerned that since very young I actually adopt a very good posture, like the way models do, when they're standing, when they're sitting. So she also sent me to very early deportment modeling classes for kids. This is where I learned how to walk properly and how to stand, and how to do placement of my feet, because I was doing a bit of modeling as a little kid, one of those things. Not so much like America's Little whatever, like Honey Boo Boo type, but a little lower version of that. Anyway, so one of the things I noticed that, of course, with proper posture, it developed a very, very strong core for me, and it was very good as someone who was doing athletics, right? I was doing athletics for school. I was a school runner. So that was very good because it developed a harder, stronger core for me. And my flexibility was actually much better because I was stronger. I can be more flexible and not worry about injuries. So as I got older, and I noticed a lot of people tend to complain of a pot belly or a lower back ache, or a pain in the middle of their back, and I noticed it's because their posture is actually quite poorly. So some of these things you can already eliminate by walking with confidence. So let's start the tutorial. So one of the most important thing about walking with confidence, and of course for good health, is actually the placement of your body parts, namely your shoulders, your sternum or your chest, your chest area, your rib cage, and here is your stomach, and this is your tailbone. So you need to make sure that all these 3 areas are incongruent with each other, so that when you walk, not only is it a healthy position, it portrays confidence and power from within, right? So first of all, from the side, I'm going to show you. You don't want to be slouching your shoulders forward. I'm going to come closer. You don't want to be slouching your shoulders forward. You want to be tucking your shoulders slightly back and kind of engage your deltoid muscles right here. Just engage them a little bit. So you almost look like you're kind of like flexing your hands, right? But you just kind of like just pulling back a little bit without doing this. You don't want to be pulling your shoulders too far back, that at the back here there's a huge gap. Okay, you want to just pull it slightly back so that it sits in the middle. So if you're looking like this, it sits right here underneath your ear, right? And then the second part is your rib cage, your chest area, your sternum. Right here is your sternum. I'm sorry, I'm going to be showing you my boobs. So this is your sternum, okay? You want to make sure that your sternum is facing forward and slightly up, okay? Not too far up, so you're not doing this. Otherwise you look like Madonna, in the 90s, like, like a virgin thing, Vogue thing. No, you want to be having your shoulder, your sternum slightly forward. Imagine there's like a light bulb from this front of your sternum. I always tell my students, imagine there's a big neon light, or like the sun is shining from your sternum. This is your heart chakra right here. You want to open it up and lift it slightly forward, looking for the other sunlight, right? Light to light. So you see, shoulder, sternum. Okay, if you're facing forward, this is what you should look like. Okay, and the other placement is you got to slightly tuck in your tummy. So you don't want to squeeze in too much, but you can if you want to suck in your stomach muscles. It's good for you to engage your stomach muscles. What I'm trying to do is you don't want to have your back too arched because that will shorten your spine and make it so tight. It looks really sexy in some photos for models, they're kind of doing this. It looks really sexy, but trust me, sexy is not healthy in this case. It gives you lower back problems when you're a lot older. So you want to just like cut that out. So you want to be able to just squeeze your buttocks muscle, squeeze it so you can see it tucks your pelvis in. Squeeze your bum and your stomach muscles would automatically move forward. So your pelvis muscle will just tuck forward. So I tell my students same thing. Imagine there's a triangle of light coming from your body. One big sunlight here from this heart chakra. So sternum slightly up, right? Forward and slightly tilted up. And 2 light bulbs from your hips forward. So if you're facing normal, like if this is you normally, so it's like this stomach kind of like hanging loose. Now you are going to turn up the headlights forward. So now you are in a nice, well-placed posture. Your body position are all nice and tight. So now you can show if you're in a meeting or in a room and you're standing trying to be in a party, if you're all alone, you don't want to look like you're the wallflower or like, oh, you know, I'm like really shy. Project confidence by having a right posture straight away. You can have 1 foot forward, like this. All right, pelvis tucked in, shoulders slightly back, sternum slightly up. You can be holding your drink, a plate of food, and look at the party like you just don't care. You belong right there because you're so cool. You don't need anybody around you because you're so confident. Now, how do we walk in confidence? Let's try the next method. So, walking with confidence is the same thing. You want your pelvis slightly tucked in, sternum slightly lifted, shoulders nice and slightly back. You want to walk and you want to have, okay, unlike a model, okay, a model walks like this. She sometimes have her hips forward, right? Like, you know, just go back a bit. Fashion model. Right? Like, I'm just too cool. Right? But you're not a fashion model. You're a normal human being. You want to just walk in your nice clothes, holding your bag or your umbrella if you're a guy. Doesn't matter. But you don't want to over-exaggerate the way you walk. You just want to walk with confidence. So walking with confidence is literally, again, sternum forward, shoulders back, and you want to have your both your sternum and your hips leading the way. Right? Your chin stays tucked in. You're not going like this. You're not doing that. And you're certainly not going to be walking like this anymore. Okay? This is the slouches walk. This is the lazy walk. And this is the no confident walk. Okay? Walk with confidence. Walk with confidence. Back. So all this time when you're walking, you actually are going to be engaging your tightening up your pelvis. Someone asked me, how the heck do you tighten up your bum and still walk? Haha, a lot of practice. It's an art. It's a lot of practice. You can try. Squeeze your bum and walk. Squeeze bum, walk. Bum squeeze and walk. So, this is one of the things why I feel like if I eat my chocolate, I don't need to do as much exercise because I'm constantly exercising every time I walk because I'm engaging every single muscle in my body when I'm walking. So you see why it's good to walk with confidence, because it's not only healthy for your physical, like your bones and your structure and your muscles, it helps you lose weight because your calories, you're burning calories. There you go. This is why you gotta walk with confidence. Remember, shoulders back, chest forward, pelvis tucked in. Ta-da! Now I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope to come back with more tutorial when you are already my subscriber. Let me know below if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Click the bell button so you'll be notified the next time I upload another video. This This is Erin Rosa Crow. Nice talking to you. Have a great week further.